have weights, we might use them. It would be ideal to have like 1 pound or very small weights. Just to,
I won't do it.
yeah.
I'm gonna mute everybody, but then you have to unmute.
No.
Hang on. So I'm gonna mute, and then you have to unmute yourself right after, Kat. Hang on.
Okay, so happy Saturday to everyone. And we're going to do a little combo yoga class today, a little tapping, a little breath work as always, a little yoga sculpting, and some yin. I thought we could end with a few yoga yin poses, which are some of my favorite ones. So we're going to begin in our comfortable seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. Reach back, grab that flesh, lengthen up through your spine, tilt your chin slightly down, lengthen up through the crown of your head, relax those shoulders down and back, and we'll have our palms down or up, it doesn't matter. But we're going to begin by giving the monkey a job. So we're going to give the monkey mind a job. So closing your outer eyes, let's go ahead and inhale for the count of 4. Pause for a moment, and then exhale for the count of 4. And then just continue that work, that breath work, by inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. So you have a job to do right now, and it's to put all of your attention on your inner body, your breath. Connecting that invisible energy field that moves consciously from the head to the toes, and from the toes to the head. Noticing how you feel. When we quiet the mind, intuition expounds. Our natural sense of healing, our natural sense of wellness rises up. Just giving yourself this moment to turn your gaze inward so that you become anchored in this moment, the present moment. And just a few more of inhaling for 4, pausing, exhaling for 4, giving the monkey mind a job. The next time that you exhale, let's bring our hands towards our hearts. Let's bow. And then slowly let the head come up. And then opening up the eyes. Let's go ahead and interlace the fingers. Bring the fingers under the chin. We'll just start with seagull wings. We're going to inhale, the elbows go out nice and wide. The wings go out wide. We're going to exhale. We're going to bring the elbows in. We're going to hollow the belly, and we're going to make the ha sound. Ha. And we drop our head back to where it's comfortable, pressing the chin, the hands into the chin. So we're going to inhale, chin down now, elbows up, and then exhale, ha. Squeeze all the air out. Inhale, deep breath. Good. And exhale, ha. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, ha. One more. Inhale the new. Exhale the old. And then slowly letting the head come up. We'll release those fingers. We'll go ahead and stand in a comfortable position on our mat. We'll shake out the legs a little bit, shake out the arms a little bit, and bring your feet hip distance apart for the moment. And go ahead and root down into your feet to rise up through your spine so that you grow tall. And we're going to just begin with a little tapping. So we'll bring the sides of the hands together and we'll just tap. And what this does is it just moves the prana. It moves the energy in the body. And you can set an intention for a part of the body that needs some healing. And now we're going to bring the index finger and the middle finger to the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. And we're just going to tap. Middle finger, index finger, and tap. You can do one hand or you can do two. It's really up to you. You can tap in any kind of fashion. And just send some healing thoughts to your brain, your psyche, the outer body, the inner body. And let's tap the outside of the eyes. So you feel the nice skull there supporting your eyes, the outside of the eyes. And we tap. Aware of your posture, though, while we're tapping. Maybe some thoughts of gratitude and appreciation. And let's tap under the eyes. See if you feel that skin there. Feel your body. And let's tap the upper lip. And the chin. And right below the collarbones. Right below the collarbones there. So if you're ever having a little challenge in your life, just even emotional challenge, anything, you can just do a little tapping and you'll just observe how the energy changes, how you feel a little differently about it. And let's go to underneath the arms. You just go to the side body there, like right under the arms. Okay, let's go ahead. Slowly bring your arms down. Externally rotate your palms to me. Drop your shoulders down your back. Now breathe into the palms of your hands. And just feel the energy. Let's turn head to the right and just hold your stretch. Come back to neutral, and then we'll turn the head to the left and we pause. Now pay attention to your breath. See if you can make a little sound with your breath. One more time, come back to neutral. Let's turn the head to the right. Start doing your Ujjayi breathing. Let's come back to neutral. Let's turn one more time to the left. We'll hold and breathe. Conscious, deep breaths. Slowly come back to neutral, and let's go ahead and move those feet a little bit more like shoulder width apart, so you're a little more comfortable. Let's take the arms up towards the heavens. Okay, so let's just go to the right. You're gonna make a circle. You're gonna bend your knees, and you're gonna just float your arms along the mat, and then you're gonna go up to the left and back to the ceiling, and we're just gonna make some circles. You're gonna let your breath move your body. When you're coming down, you're exhaling. When you're coming up, you're bringing in the new, so you're inhaling. You're gonna make your circle as big or as wide as you want to. You're going at your own pace. You don't have to follow me. You're listening to your inner body. Remember that your inner body keeps you anchored in the now. Next time that you come up to the ceiling, we just take a moment to pause, and then we reverse. So go at your own pace. Bend those knees a little though. You have to oil the knees here. And you're gonna make your circle small, or you're gonna make your circle big. Just, you could paint your own canvas here for the artists, all the artists that we have with us. Noticing how this direction feels different from the right, how we started. Keeping your eyes open maybe feels best. The next time you come up to the ceiling, let's go ahead and pause. We'll grab hold of those elbows. Drawing the elbows back to where we feel the stretch. Let's inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, let's take the arms back, and then we'll hold those elbows again. Drop your shoulders down your back. Have a nice long neck. Pick up all 10 toes. Feel the 4 corners of your feet. Bring your toes back down. Let's go ahead and inhale. The arms come back up to the heavens. And see if you can just connect your thumbs here. Drop the shoulders. And let's lean to the right. A little lateral movement. Okay, now breathe consciously. Make sound with your breath. You can have your eyes closed if you feel comfortable. You can have your eyes open. Especially on the exhale, you should be able to make that sound of the ocean. Victorious breath. Inhale, come up. Okay, exhale, let's go to the left. Still find extension in that left side body. A lot of times people want to just collapse right over here on the left side, but we want to still feel as if you're extending through the stretch. You can root into that right foot to get a little more. Let's come up to the heavens. Let's go this time. One more time to the right. We'll let our right arm come down. Now turn your left palm down and then relax both shoulder blades back towards one another. Stay squared to the front of your mat. With your breath, let your right arm pull you up. So your right arm comes up first, and then we pause when we get to the sky, and then we exhale to the left. Okay, now find extension, and then that left arm comes down. Make sound with your breath. Don't let that head drop down. The head stays up in line with your spine. And you try to have your right arm by your ear, but if you have a shoulder challenge, you just bring it forward so you don't stress it. So your left hand can be loosey-goosey, or you could have it on your left leg. Now inhale, your left arm comes up. Let's pause. Let's pause for a moment. Exhale, both arms turn to the right. You bring your hands to your right hip. Inhale, both arms come up to the sky. You reach up. And the exhale, let's twist to the left. Both hands can come to your left hip. And then you're going to turn your head to look over that left shoulder. And then with your breath, you're going to inhale, look to the heavens. Okay, this time let's twist to the right. And then bring your right hand behind your back. Try to wave to me with your right hand. If that's okay for your shoulder, you do that. If it's not, don't. Inhale, arms up. Okay, exhale. Let's twist to the left. And then see if you can bring your left hand behind you and try to bring it to your waist. Now grow tall with your spine. Lengthen up towards the heavens. And one more twist. Inhale up. Reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale to the left. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's go a little wider with our feet. Come down into a squat. See if you can bring your elbows in inside of your knees if you can. Press those elbows into the knees. See if you can go wide. You can turn your feet out. You just come down to where you're comfortable. You could bring your feet closer together. Really just depends on your knees and your hips. Okay, so let's lift our heart. Good. Drop your tailbone down to where you're comfortable. And then press into your feet and lift up. So inhale up, eyes open, stay eyes open. Inhale up, exhale, squat. Now you could just come down this far if you want to. You could go all the way down just to where you're okay. Press your knees against your elbows. Press your elbows into your knees and then inhale, come up, reach, reach, reach. So you might start to feel your hip flexors and then exhale, squat. Keep your eyes open. So I hope you all hydrated well before yoga class. It's very important to hydrate before. So inhale, come up, reach up to the heavens. And then exhale, squat. So it's actually much easier to stretch the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments when you are well hydrated. So important to give our body what it needs. Okay, so let's count together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. And then let's bring our hands behind our hips. And then let your bumper come to the mat. Let's go ahead and go wide with our feet. I would say just go to where you're comfortable. And then lift up your hips by making a fist and lift those hips up. So bring your legs in wherever you feel comfortable. And let's just draw the toes up. Let's bring our hands to the thighs here. And I want you to externally just rotate those upper thighs a little bit outwardly. Lift your heart. And then just come out with your chest and your chin towards me. So we'll keep the head lifted though, you guys. Good. So with your hands on your thighs, I'm pressing my thighs down and away from each other. So think about that, just feel that. And then inhale, lift your heart. Okay. So your hands could be down by your knees, like right above your knees, but press down, lift your heart first, then come out just a little bit with your chest. And then inhale, come back up. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Press down into your legs so that your backs of your thighs go down into the mat. Externally rotate those thighs if you can. And then we'll slowly come back up. So we'll just lift our heart. Let's go ahead and hold down behind the knees. Bring those legs in towards one another. We'll go ahead and bring our knees to the mat. And we'll move our hips back towards child's pose or puppy stretch. We'll take just a moment to contemplate this beautiful Saturday morning. We'll inhale, we'll lift our heart. We'll exhale, thighs, belly, chest, chin, come down to the mat. We'll bring our arms behind us. We'll root down into our legs. We'll inhale, lift your heart. We'll exhale, bring the hands under the shoulders. We'll press back up and into child's pose or puppy stretch. And we'll just do a few of those where you inhale, you lift up, and then you exhale, you lower thighs, belly, chest, chin. You bring your arms behind you. You press into the mat with your legs and your pubic bone. You inhale, you lift your heart. You pause. You bring your hands under your shoulders, hug in with the elbows, and we lift, and then lower back with your hips. So just do 2 more of those. I can watch you guys here. Nice. Nice mindful movement. Moving with the rhythm of your breath. Stay with your breath. Pay attention. When you've done your last one, you can rest in child's pose or puppy stretch. And we'll take just a moment to pause. Notice how your body feels. Okay, next time you inhale, let's come up to hands and knees. Let's just make a couple of circles. Any direction. And then reverse your direction. And then you can come back to a neutral position. We'll go ahead and bring our right foot by the right thumb. And if you don't have weights, but you have blocks, just use your blocks as your weights. Because my weights are pretty heavy, so I'll probably just use my blocks in a moment. But if you have weights, you could have them under your hands right now. Now, try to draw your left femur bone back so that you have it at a nice angle. And you just feel your stretch here for a moment. So you can let your chest lean into your right thigh here. Good. Okay, now we're going to inhale, take your arms out. If you have your weights, you can take them out wide and then up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, drop your shoulders down your back. Now, let the weights come down behind you, so you bend those elbows. And we inhale the weights up. Good. And then we exhale, the arms come wide, and then the hands and the weights come to the floor. Okay, now all you're going to do is still holding your weights if you can, and you can straighten your right leg and lengthen your spine over the right leg. Then we'll go ahead and bend the right knee. Come back into your nice 90-degree angle with your right knee. Pull your belly in. Inhale, both arms come out and up. Nice. Pause when you get up here. And then bring your hands together if you can, and then lower the hands behind your back. Good. Elbows up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, the arms come out to the side and down. And we pause. Let's straighten now the front leg. The front leg straightens. And you just lengthen your spine over the right leg. You breathe. We're going to do one more. Let's bend our right knee. Pull your belly in. If you want to grab your weights, you bring them up to the ceiling. If not, you have your pretend weights. And then you drop those hands behind the head. You inhale the arms up. And then you exhale, the arms come out and down. Slowly straightening your front leg. And now inhale, bend your right knee. We'll do our twist. Now your right arm comes out to the right, and then behind you with your weight or without your weight, you don't have to have your weight. And then inhale, right arm up, and then exhale, right hand comes back down. And then we just switch legs. So the left foot comes up to your left hand, move our right knee maybe a speck right, inch your left foot up a little bit, maybe that works for you. Make sure your right femur bone is slanted. Let's lean your weight into that front thigh. Yep, lean it in. So you get a little more juice when you really let that weight help you to stretch. Okay, with your breath, we'll inhale, the weights come out to the side, the arms come out, your pretend weights or real ones, and then we lower the hands behind the head, and then we inhale, the arms up, and then we exhale, the arms come out and down. Good. And then we're gonna go ahead and straighten the front leg inch by inch by inch by inch by inch by inch. Lengthening the spine over that left leg. Okay, let me hear some breathing. Let's inhale, bend that left knee, sink your hips, take those arms out and up as you inhale, arms up, and then exhale, the hands behind the head, and then inhale, arms up, and then exhale, the arms come out and down. Sinking your hips, we straighten that front leg, the left leg. We inhale, we bend that front knee. And then one more, we take, is that the third one? I forget. Okay, I think so. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, the arms come out and down. And we straighten that front leg. We bend the left knee. We're gonna do our twist. The left arm comes out to the left. You can stay right here, or you can bring that left hand behind your back and try to look at that right foot. And then we inhale the left arm out and up, and then exhale, left hand down. And now we're gonna go ahead and switch legs. We're gonna take that right leg up by the right thumb, and we're gonna grab our weights if we're gonna use our weights or our pretend ones, whichever you're gonna use. So this one, let's go ahead and turn your left foot to 45-degree angle, so you lift up your left knee, and then we're gonna go ahead and come up into warrior one. So we'll come up to warrior one. So your weights are up. Then exhale, drop your weights behind your head, bending the elbows. Square your hips as much as you can. We're gonna inhale, the arms come up. We're gonna exhale, pivot left, look right into warrior two. Now you have your weights, so engage muscular energy. So notice, that's what I mean when I say engage muscular energy. You're really squeezing your weights. Let's lean back on that left leg. We'll look up at that right arm. Pull that knee right. Don't let it collapse in. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Pause with your arms. Exhale, side angle. Right forearm on the thigh, left arm is up. Now breathe. Drop your shoulders down your back. Let's come up slowly. We'll lift that left arm up, the right arm follows. Leaning back for your counter stretch. Inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders, warrior two. Okay, pull your arms back as long as you're comfortable. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, extend your right arm out, and then down into triangle pose. So the weights I'm really finding here really just help me to get maybe a little bit deeper stretch because I've got a little more weight on me here. Breathing only through your nostrils. Feel that left hip opening. Feel your right hip tucking under. Now let your left arm pull you up. Inhale, and then counter stretch. Exhale. And then we're gonna inhale, come back up. We'll windmill, the right hand, left hand leads the way. Let's go ahead and put our weights to the side, step back to down dog, walk the dog. Just enjoy spreading the sit bones wide by consciously pressing the glutes away from each other, trying to create a little space there in the sacral area. Lift to your tiptoes and then lower your heels. See how that feels. Together, let's go ahead and inhale into plank. As soon as you move into plank, zip up. So draw your kneecaps up, draw the belly in. Let's pause. Let's come down according to our practice. Knees, chest, and chin. Or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra, sphinx, king cobra, up dog. Look to the right. Dropping into your left hip. Come back to neutral. Let's look to the left. Drop into your right hip. You're going to feel a really nice little different stretch there by dropping into that hip, that right hip here, turning left. Come back to neutral. Let's go ahead, curl the toes under it. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, press up. As you exhale all that air out, go back to your down dog. Let's take that left foot up to the ceiling. Reach it up as high as you can, a little bit higher, 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 higher. Try lifting to your tiptoes on the right foot. Let's try that. That's like a little more fun there. And then swing that left foot up by the left thumb. So left foot, good. Let's turn the right foot to a 45-degree angle. You can line up, or you can even move your right foot a little bit right just to give you a little more space in the hip area. Inhale, the arms come up to warrior one, and let's pause. Let's lower the hands behind the head. And then inhale, arms up. Okay, exhale, pivot right, look left. Okay, so you're gonna pivot right, but look left. And now squeeze your weights. Even if you have your pretend weights, you just squeeze because it makes you engage that muscular energy. So bend into the front knee. Let's draw the right arm back. Look up for your counter stretch. And breathe. With your breath, inhale, warrior two, let's pause. Exhale, side angle. So your choice with side angle, left forearm could be on the thigh, or left hand could be inside the left foot. You try not to collapse the arch of your right foot. There's a tendency to want to collapse that foot. Okay, let your inner body smile here. with your breath, let your right arm pull you up. And then do your counter stretch. Lean back, look up. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, let's straighten that front leg. Let's lift all 10 toes and zip up. Extend your left arm a little bit out and then down. So we don't worry about how low we go. We are more concerned with our hips. Tucking that left hip under and opening the right hip to the ceiling. And this is where we contemplate, we appreciate, we notice the stillness. You notice the balance in your body. Slowly let your right arm pull you up. Do your counter stretch. Lean back. Feel the stretch now in your right rib area. Sorry, left side body, I meant to say. Now let your left arm lead the way. Right hand follows. Pivot to the front of your mat. And let's go back to down dog. Lift those hips as high as you can. Spread the sit bones wide. Let's inhale, come into plank. Let's exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift your heart. Baby cobra, sphinx or up dog. Turn to the side if that feels good for you, for your body. We're going to do something different. We're going to come back to neutral. We're going to curl the toes under and exhale back up to down dog. Let's take that right leg up to the ceiling. Draw your left heel down at first. Then lift to the tiptoes on the left foot like we did before. And then lower your left heel down. And then lift to the tiptoes on the left foot. And then lower. And then one more time, lift and lower. Now bring your right knee to your right thumb. So right knee to right thumb. Drift your left leg back. And right knee to right, right knee to right thumb. So we just moved into pigeon pose. And then you can maybe bring your forearms down to the floor. You can take your block under your right thigh, and that'll help balance your hips if you need to. And then you can just relax here. See if you can just pause and appreciate the pigeon pose. Breathing into where you feel it in your body will help to soften those muscles, the tendons, the ligaments. The next time you inhale, let's go ahead and walk the hands up so that you just lift your chest and your heart here. And just feel your pose. Don't be in a rush to go anywhere. Drop your shoulder blades down your back. Get the collarbone spread nice and wide. Now curl the toes on the left foot and then lift your right knee back up into, we'll go back to down dog. We'll take that left leg up to the ceiling and then lift to the tiptoes on the right foot, up and down, drawing your right heel up and down a few times. And now bring your left knee to the left thumb and then drift your right leg back. We're going to take that block, place it under the left thigh. If you need to, adjust where your left foot is so that you're not causing any discomfort in your left knee. You can come down to your forearms if you'd like to, or stay in the upright position. You can come all the way to the floor if that feels good for you. Keeping your breath deep and full. Keeping the face soft, teeth separated. The next time you inhale, we can walk those fingertips up. Lift your heart, and let's just pause right here for a moment. Try to spread the collarbone wide. See if you can lean a little more into your right leg. We'll curl the toes on the right foot. We'll lift back up to our favorite down dog position. Lifting those kneecaps, spreading the sit bones wide, spiraling the inner thighs back and apart. And let's go ahead and walk the feet to the hands. Walk, 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 walk. Fold forward over your legs. Just enjoying Uttanasana. Let's go ahead and bend the knees and just come into a little bit of a squat here. So you can just come to the tiptoes. And then press those hips back up into a nice forward fold, holding on to your elbows if that's comfortable. Wagging your tail a little bit. Bending the knees again, coming back down into a squat. So this A little different squat than we did earlier. Nice, nice. That's good. And then we'll straighten those legs again. So this time we'll go ahead and relax the head and the neck. And then inhale, circle sweep those arms out and up to the heavens. Eyes open, reach up, and then bringing the hands now to your heart. And then we'll go ahead and shake out those arms and the legs. And we'll come down to our mat. And we'll straighten the legs out to me. And we'll reach back, grab that flesh there. And let's pick up that right knee. And let's cross the right leg over the left. And we'll dorsiflex that right foot. And then we'll dorsiflex the left foot. We'll lift our heart. So just look at your left foot. Try to make sure your toes are facing the ceiling. Let's bring the fingertips out in potted palm. And then inhale, the arms come up to the heavens. Let's exhale, extend out and then down towards your left foot. You can let your hands come to the floor if they do comfortably. And we just pause here and breathe. We're going to inhale, the arms come back up to the heavens, up to the ceiling, and then exhale, the arms come out and down. We'll bring the hands behind our hips. We're going to go ahead and bend that left leg, and then we're going to walk our hips up towards our left heel, if that's okay for us. Now dorsiflex your right foot. Press through that right heel. Then lift your heart towards your thighs. Good. Now we can close the outer eyes, and I'm going to watch the clock here, and we'll just hold it for 1 minute. Keep your face nice and soft. Conscious deep breathing quiets the monkey mind. It opens the heart. It stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, releasing those feel-good endorphins. Let's go ahead and come back to our elbows. We'll drop our knees to the right, and we'll turn the head to the left. And now breathe into the low belly. Noticing how this twist feels for you today. Every day our bodies are a little bit different. And then with your breath, your knees can come up, and then we'll just go to the other side. So you can be very relaxed with your left foot. So now we just get a little twist in the opposite direction. Good. So you can let your left foot drift over to the right, or left foot, yeah, move over towards the left side, yeah. Which side is that? Oh, the right side. Let's go ahead and inhale. You can bring your knees up, and we'll go ahead and uncross the legs, shake them out. We'll come back up into a seated position, windshield wiper those legs a little bit. Go ahead and squeeze and release the thighs, the knees, the calves. Squeeze and release the soles of the feet. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Rub those knees, give them some love. Reach back, grab that flush while we're here. Lengthen up through your spine. We'll grab hold behind the left knee. We'll cross the left leg over the right. We'll dorsiflex both feet. And then lengthen up through your spine so you grow tall, fingertips out and potted palm. Inhale, lift those arms up. Okay, exhale, we'll extend out over that right leg. And then we just melt. Melting your heart towards your left thigh. I breathe in and I quiet the body and the mind. I breathe out and I smile. The next time you inhale, we can walk those fingertips up and we can bend our right leg and then we can walk our hips towards your right heel. Move your right foot, make sure it's in the right, in line with your right hip. And then dorsiflex your left foot and then you can close your outer eyes and draw your left knee away from your heart. Lifting your sternum. Eyes are closed, face is soft, teeth are separated. Mindful breathing. The present moment is where all healing occurs. All growth occurs when we are living in the present moment. We don't even remember any past grievances. We just let them go. Just noticing if this left leg feels different from your right leg. The next time you inhale, let's go ahead and walk those elbows back behind us. We'll go ahead and lower the knees to the left, and we'll look to the right. And then we can close the eyes if we're comfortable. And consciously breathing into the low belly, stimulating that lymphatic system. The squeezing, the releasing helps to release more lymph in the body. The next time you inhale, we'll bring those knees up. We'll go to the right. We'll turn our head to the left. This would be a great way to get into that pose. When you're ready, coming back to your elbows and then coming back up. And uncrossing those legs, shake them out. And let's go ahead and come all the way down to our back. We're going to go ahead and move right into Baddha Konasana. We'll go ahead and take the arms up overhead. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to exhale. We're going to hug that right knee into the chest, hollowing the belly. And then when we inhale, the arms come up over the head. And then exhale, left knee comes in. So this is called Pavanamuktasana. Sorry, you guys. And then we inhale, the arms come overhead. You release your left leg. And then you exhale, the right knee comes in, hollowing your belly. And then you continue. Inhale, and then exhale the other knee. And then you just move with the rhythm of your breath. Just alternating knees. Pavanamuktasana is also called wind releasing pose. It's great for detoxing. The next time you hug your right knee into the chest, let's go ahead and pause with the right knee in. And then extend your right leg up to the ceiling. We'll hold on wherever we're comfortable. Just get a little hamstring stretch. You can always bend the left knee if This feels like it's a little bit too much for you. Let's take the left arm out to the shoulder and then let your right leg come to the right, just wherever it wants to. You can support it with your right hand. Yep, good. Your right hand can maybe hold the leg. And then you can come up to the ceiling and then go to the other side with your leg to the left. Turn the head to the right. Good. And then we'll come up to the ceiling. Let's just do that one more time. Right leg goes to the right with or without your strap. If you have your strap handy, you might like to use the strap. And then inhale, bring that right leg up. And then exhale to the left. And then inhale, right leg comes up. Let's bend the right knee. Hold your right hand on the arch of your right foot. Just do the water pump. So pumping the knee down and up a little bit. And let's go ahead and release that right leg. Shake it out a little bit. Bend your left knee. Grab the arch of your left foot. We'll just do that water pump here again. Let's extend the left leg up to the ceiling and just get a little hamstring stretch. Be careful, don't overdo. You can massage the back of the leg there. If you have your strap handy, grab your strap, wrap it around that left foot, and then we'll take that leg to the left. And we'll pause, trying to open those hips a little bit, breathe into them, try to balance into that right hip. There's a tendency for the right hip to lift up. Slowly bring your left leg up to the ceiling, switching hands with your strap, bringing your leg to the right, turning your head to the left. Eyes smiling, breathing, enjoying the quiet moment with your breath. Inhale, left leg comes up, and then exhale one more time out to the left. We'll go inch by inch by inch by inch. We'll try to talk to our right hip to tell it to go down. Inhaling, bringing the left leg up. One more time, last time, switching hands, bringing the leg to the right, turning your head to the left. Inhaling, bringing that left leg up. And then bending that knee. One more time, we'll do that water pump again. With the left hand on the arch of the foot, just pumping that knee down and up a little bit. Shake out your left leg, shake out your right. And we're gonna just end class with the last pose we'll do is banana asana. So you first pick up your head, make sure your body's in a straight line. Lower your head back to the mat and then move both feet, walk them to the right. And just so that you're gonna get a nice stretch in your left side body. So both feet kind of walk to the right as far as you're comfortable. And then we can go ahead and take the arms overhead, or the arms could be up the shoulders, or arms could be down alongside the body, whatever feels good for you. And then we can take that left foot, you could cross it over your right if you wanted a little more stretch. So your feet are to the right as far as you can get comfortable. And now your upper portion of your body, you walk your shoulder blades over to the right and try to get like a banana. So you're a little bit in a C curve here. Trying to walk your upper portion of your body to the right, your lower portion of your body. So just your glutes, your buttocks stay where they were originally planted. So if you don't feel much of a stretch, you just need to go further to the right, either with your upper portion of your body or your legs. And then we uncross that left leg. We can walk our legs back. We can walk our chest back. And then we can walk our feet all the way to the left to wherever we're comfortable. And then inch our shoulders and our head to the left also. Banana asana. And you can stay right here. If you feel a good stretch, just stay here. Or you can take your right leg and cross your ankles with your right foot over your left. And now you close the outer eyes and you breathe into the right side body. See if you can extend your breath a little bit. Breathe further and deeper into those muscles. Making peace with wherever your body is today. Making peace with your mind, wherever your mind is today. When you're ready, we can uncross the right leg over the left. We can walk our feet back to neutral. We can bring our arms down. We can make sure that the whole body now is in a straight line. And then we'll just make sure that there's no tension left anywhere in the body. We're gonna lift our feet 1 inch off the mat. We're gonna lift our head, we're gonna lift our arms, and we're gonna squeeze everything really tight, 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 and drop. And then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna lift and squeeze everything tight, 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 and drop. And then one more time, we're gonna lift and squeeze, tight, 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 and drop. And then we'll bounce those legs a little bit. We'll bend the knees, let the knees knock, or we'll keep our legs wide in a supine position, or we'll bring our legs up the wall for Shavasana, whatever feels comfortable for us. And then we'll go ahead and melt. We'll just surrender into this moment. Having faith and confidence in something much deeper, that is happening in our yoga practice than meets the eye. Observing how the body feels without comment or judgment. And gently bring your awareness back to this room. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Following your breath in as you inhale. Following your breath out as you exhale. Wiggling your toes just a little bit. Wiggling your fingers a little bit. When you're ready, stretching your arms, stretching your legs, bending one knee, bending the other knee, rolling to one side of your mat, pausing for a moment, and then gently pressing up into a seated position. And bringing our hands to our hearts. Namaste. Thank you for coming to yoga.